Free unlimited poker bankroll on stake. Phase 2. Just to give you a basic understanding of it, it's basically me building my bankroll starting from zero. Now in the last video, I really did start from zero. And in that video I set a goal to hit 50 SC, which is equivalent to $50. And the way I was gonna do it was by logging in daily, getting a daily dollar, doing the free roll tournaments, and then playing in micro stakes. And initially, that is what I did. I even dropped a video of me in the free roll tournament. I always collect a dollar, to be honest. I get that every day. I log in every day. I play every day. And I always play in the micro stakes too. Thing is, though, I don't know if you noticed, but if you've seen the last video, that last video actually came out 49 days ago. So I know what you may be thinking, like, I could have really just collected the daily dollar all 49 days. Like, what happened? And the truth is that I actually hit zero 2 times during the challenge. Like, just during phase 1 in the period between this video and the last one I made, like, 2 months ago, almost 2 months ago. Yeah, I hit zero 2 times, and then I even hit 50 like last week. But then, I fell off again, and I came back down to 10, and then I kind of took some risks, and that's how I was able to get back up to 50 so quickly. But yeah, it's been strange. This first go around, I definitely have a lot that I learned, and I'm gonna share with you guys in this video. The first thing I want to share is I definitely already stopped doing those free roll tournaments. To be honest, the free roll tournaments were really the best when I hit zero and I had nothing. But even then, it was kind of a waste of time in my opinion, because if you're not going to get like at least top 5 in a 200 SC, then you really just sat there an hour and 30 minutes just for the experience, you know what I mean? Because you're not really getting too much from that to begin with, and you're going to be there for an hour at least if you're going to get something. Or you can do the AFK strategy like I showed in my last video, but that's up to you as well. So overall, let's say I'm done with the free roll tournaments. I could still play them every once in a while, but I'm not gonna really be using that as part of my strategy anymore. The one thing I do want to introduce though are these sitting goals. You can see me playing one right now, and I feel like this is something that really boosted me in this free bankroll challenge, because it's really binary, unlike the micro stakes where you could sit 30 minutes and like leave with the same thing you left with, like not really betting too much, not really, in these, like, it's either you're going to lose or you're going to win. It's no in between, and it's pretty soft right now, to be honest. If you ask me, like, I'm not really that good of a player, but it's pretty good, and I've been farming lately. I think I've been farming. Maybe I'm getting farmed. A little both back and forth, because I did hit zero 2 times. I'm going to get into that later. But yeah, I really do think these sitting goals are great for this free roll challenge, You just play through these, and I think you can grind up off these alone. I've only been in the $2 ones, the $2 entry ones. It's like actually $2.2, because stake is going to take their cut from you. So it's $2.2, then it's the 5.5, then it's the 11, I think. So those are like 3 different like levels you can enter at. The $11 being the highest, the 2.2 being the lowest, obvious stuff. And then within those categories, it's the 6-man table, the 9-man table, and the one I'm playing now, the head-to-head, which is easiest because you only need one other person to be able to run it. I haven't even been in a 6-man or a 9-man table because it seems like it's just so hard to find like five other people, especially 8 other people, never even seen a 9-man be completed in the lobby. Because after a match is done, like for a short moment, you can see that a session took place and you can see who won and everything. And yeah, you can't even see that. Like, it's so rare to get a 6-man. That's why I hope with these videos maybe Stake gets a little bit more popular and I can play a 6-man with some of you guys, maybe even a 9-man one day. And of course I'm gonna post a video like the first 6-man I play. But yeah, these sit-and goes have definitely been carrying my bankroll lately, because you pretty much get back like almost what you pay to enter. So it's 2.2 to enter, and you get back 1.8 if you win, and that's pretty good. Well, you get back 4 if you win, but you get back 1.8 because you put in 2.2 to enter, right? So that's how I do the math. And the opponent puts in 2.2, so the 4 gets combined, and the 0.4 goes to Stake. It's just their cut they take. The sit-and goes are definitely good. But in regards to how I hit 0 back to back, basically what ended up happening is like I was tilted and I definitely lost track of what I was doing. Like, for example, I came out the micro stakes after a bad beat, and then I'll go into dice or mines or even blackjack, and that's how I used to do it, where I would go into dice or any other games, and I would like do it like bit by bit, see if I can get back what I lost. And with that strategy, I ended up hitting 0 one time. The other time was the first time I tried out Pot Limit Omaha. So I'm playing Pot Limit Omaha, and you know how it is. I was in there, I had 3 of a kind, and then obviously it's a flush draw coming up. So I see the flush draw too. I'm looking in my hand. I got the cards for the flush draw. I'm like, okay, it's going to be harder for them to hit this flush draw. I have some of the cards for it. So I'm like, okay, I got them. I go all in. They go all in. They hit the flush, and I'm out of there. That's how they got me the second time, and I kept playing Pot Limit, and I even had one session when I ran it up, where I stacked the whole table in the hand, but maybe I'll upload that one, maybe not. And then this most recent time where I was like, I already hit 50, and then I fell all the way back to 10, is basically was in these sit-and goes. I ended up bumping it up. Right now I'm running a 2.2, and like the 2.2 entry where you get 1.8 back, and I ended up, like, I went randomly, suddenly I did the $11 entry. I lost those. I did a 5.5, lost that, and that's how I went back to 10. And I was like able to look back on the past experiences and just be like, okay, I'll start back from here, collect the daily dollar, and begin tomorrow or whatnot. But it's definitely something good I can pull from the experience. One of the first things I'm gonna pull from it is like, I'm done with the other games. I'm gonna only stick with poker from now on. I won't try to like make back what I lost. Second, I'm also gonna stick with the SNG. I'm gonna run up the SNG, going from the 2.2 entry, and I'm gonna just run that one up. I'm gonna stick with that one for a while, because there's no need to force it anyway. It's gonna happen in time. Like I said, I literally just said, like, at the beginning of the video, it's almost so similar. Like, if I had just collected the daily dollar 50 times, because this is the 49th day away from the last time I uploaded a video like this, and I'm just hitting 50 SC. The other one is like, I definitely gotta focus more on when I'm tilted, noticing when I'm tilted, and just being able to get offline so I don't end up punting everything. And that's pretty much the main takeaways. I'm done with the free roll tournaments, like I said, because compared to these SNGs, even to the micro stakes, the amount you can make is just so, the disparity is so great. Like, you would have to get like the top 3 places in a tournament for it to even be worth it at a certain point. And I usually end up like at 15th, which doesn't make it worth it. You get like 1.5 for 15th place in the 200 SC. So yeah, definitely I'm done with the free rolls for now. I'm gonna stick with the daily dollar, and even now I'm just chilling out. I usually play the poker daily, but now I'm just collecting the daily dollar for these past few days. I'm gonna begin again with this video is out. And I'm just going from 2SNG. Like I said, you will see me in the sitting goals if you want to play. Also, when it comes to the sitting goals, like, there's a few strategies I like to use. I'm not gonna get too deep into them on this video. Maybe I can do another video on them. But one of the things that I see the most is like in the sitting goals, you can see the ones that just completed. And if you see someone that's like on a losing streak, and then they just randomly hop in like the 5.5 entry from the 2.2 entry, then I'll definitely enter that 5.5 entry because you know they're going in tilted. Also, one of the other crazy things is like knowing when to call a bluff, because they do like the bluff heavy in the sitting goals head to head. That's another thing I noticed, and that's one of the reasons when I hit zero, like, I definitely wasn't able to call a bluff where they would have like ace or not even high card. They would just have something completely crazy, like any 2 cards, but they would be betting like they had everything. And the hand would be looking crazy too. Like, it's a flush on the board. It's like a full house on the board. It's a set on the board. All types of crazy stuff. And they just bet heavy. Where at the end of the day, if you would have just had a pair and you would have called with all in, you know, you can make it. So that type of decision making, it's a few things, but definitely the main takeaways. So my next goal is definitely going to be to hit 100 SC. And before I just set like a goal that I wanted to reach in terms of SC and dollars. But this time I'm not just gonna set a goal, but I'm gonna set like a time span as well. So if I can hit 100 within 2 weeks, then I'll upload the next video. If I don't hit it in 2 weeks, then I'll still upload something like a progress check or something like that, and I'll just leave it at that. So yeah, the next goal is definitely going to be 100 SC within 2 weeks. And I'm going to try to keep that flow. 100 SC within 2 weeks. From 50, of course, from 50. So it's not 100 all together. But right now I'm at 50. I'll get another 50. So I'll be at 100 SC. Just to clarify, just in case it was confusing a little bit. So that's basically 50 SC, $50 in 2 weeks. Which is still bad. At least in the US, where you play the game, right? That's really not a lot to do anything with. But hopefully, eventually, I'll go and attempt 50 SC in a week. And then once I reach 500 SC, equivalent to $500. Actually, it's a little bit more because of the way it works. But anyway, once I reach that, then, you know, I'll just aim for like 100 in a week. Hopefully we can snowball it, but in these early stages, I definitely want to take it slow. Because the thing I can compare it to, it's almost like if you think of like the caveman times when they first made fire. They probably had like the embers and whatnot, and you got to blow on it. And it's like the small fire comes out, but you don't want to blow too hard, because if you blow too hard, then it all goes away. You have to start back with the sticks. So, you know, this early stages is definitely about, you know, just putting a little bit of fire on a little bit of air on the fire. You don't want to blow too hard because you don't want to blow everything out, and you'll be right back at zero. And, you know, it's just slowly letting it grow. Because, you know, once we get in the hundreds, like the multi-hundreds, 300, 400 and up, then, you know, we can start moving up a little bit, and you can take a little bit more risk because you have more to risk. Like, you know, you won't just instantly be done. So So yeah, with that, I'm pretty sure I covered everything I wanted to talk about in this video. And if everything goes well, hopefully I'll see you guys in 2 weeks with another one, phase 3.